What's up, guys? We over by 34th Street Pier. Oh, it's so beautiful around here, you feel me? And it's nice and lovely around here. So today we in the city today. I just want to relax, just, taking that toll off, I work for a living, I work hard, whatever. And today we just want to talk about a lot of stuff today. I'm waiting for the M34. I'm going to take that to Javits, and then I'm going to take that to Hudson Yard. I'm going to connect to the 7 to take the F. So, yeah, we having a lit time, trying to relax in the pier. Stay professional, stay cool, The next bus is the next 17 minutes away. So it's at 7th Avenue and 34th Street. It's coming over here right now. So, yeah. That's the last bus coming over here, though. It's the last M34. So, yeah. So, like I was saying, is that, we build by levels and we're having stages, you feel me? So, let me just tell you right now, you deal with a lot of guilt, you deal with a lot of grief, you deal with a lot of things that goes on in your mind, you feel me? And the only thing that I tell people is that when you revise your situation and when you try to think about what your life is and what your life cycle is, I tell people just to change that, you feel me? All right, so what I will tell people is change that is to make a difference and not try to be, not try to be in everybody's business and mind your business in your lane, That's what I tell people. Sometimes we are in everybody's problems. You don't know to mind your business, stay in your place, you feel me? So that's how it is, So, yeah. We waiting for the 34. I just missed one, but I'm waiting for the next one, so that's good. I do this for a living, and I'm making money. So I'm making money around here, though. I'm making money around here, though. Yeah, I just like to make money around this area. I did it before the first time. I didn't make any money around this area where I was at behind me. So, yeah, I didn't make no money behind me, actually. It was like a lit situation. And, didn't make any bread, didn't make any money around this area when I first started the gig, you feel me? But now, like, when I get to a Unity, whatever, and when I get to that respect, whatever like that, I can make money and make bread anytime I want, So, yeah, I deal with a lot of things in that nature, and you just make money and you just go with it, So it's about the next 17 minutes, this bus coming, and it's the last bus for the night, actually. I'm going to get it. And like I said, I'm actually not that far from from Waterfront. I could take that, either or. Hold on. It's that, yeah. Yeah, the bus is at Waterfront. We over here at 1 FDR. But there's another bus right down the block right there. We could walk because I just use a ticket. It's a good ticket anyway. It doesn't make no sense because the other bus is at Waterfront. Hold on, this bus is... It's at 11th Avenue and West 34th. So if I do FDR, I'm actually right there. Like I was saying, I could walk it because I don't think the next bus... Yeah, the last bus just left. I don't know. The last bus is in 17 minutes. Oh, the last bus is in 11 minutes. We could wait for it. It's 11 minutes away. We could wait for it. Yeah, 11 minutes. Yeah. So like I was saying, you know, you making money, you doing this, you doing big things in your life, you know, and you try to revelate and you try to step up in your life. You know what I mean? I tell people, listen, if you try to make money, don't put me in it. Let me do my own thing and let you do your own hustle. You feel me? That's what I tell people. Let me do my own hustle. Cause at the end of the day, when I do my own hustle, I'm making bread. You feel me? I'm making all that. You know? Hold on, no, thank you. I'm making all that money and all that bread in your life, and you just have to understand that part. You know? That's how I do things. You know, money is not. I tell people, money is not the. My advice to people, money is not the. Okay. My advice to people, money is not gonna solve your issues, and doing smoking dope or weed is not gonna solve your problems. You feel me? Your issues is with your own life and how you could change that. You know how I changed life when I could afford certain things in my life? I didn't beg people for money to pick up money on the streets. I go out and I find me something that I really are capable of doing, and I can make money of doing that, you know? But I tell people the disrespect right there is when you come up to me talking about, oh, I need some money for me to buy something to eat. It's not, I'm gonna tell people it's not about money to buy you something to eat. It gotta be something different than that. You feel me? And I'm gonna tell you the whole issue is people think that because I got two clothes. Listen, people think that I have fancy things in life that I can make bread out of. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we don't know how things could change with that bread. You feel me? So I tell people, you know, one of these things that you need to understand is that you could look at it in a different perspective. You could look at it in a values of relief and respect. But the thing about it is people that look at you like a piece of trash and treat you like shit, and you think you feel like, okay, I'm gonna look at it in a different way. I'm gonna be honest with you. It ain't about treating people like shit because you wasn't in my shoes when you trying to make it out here, you know? And I tell people, you wasn't in my shoes when you're trying to make it out in the world. But the world is full of negative people that's trying to, you know, get you down and shit like that. But it ain't about you understand the principles of what your life may come, you know? And people looking at you like, oh, what you doing? What you doing? Who you talking to? I'm like, mind your business. That's what you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't talking to you. I ain't talking to the person on behind me. I ain't talking to 50 Cent. I ain't talking to LL Cool J. I ain't talking to all that. But I'm talking about you. If you don't make $1 and you don't make a living in your life, and you're trying to believe in your system and believe in yourself, how you gonna believe in yourself if you don't believe in other people's? Like, I tell people, you're doing dumb, stupid crap that you're not trying to make it out there in the world, you know. And I tell people, when you do dumb, stupid crap, you ain't gonna go out there and say, all right, I'm gonna go out there and make it out in the world and try to believe in myself. You feel me? So I you know, I try to tell people, you know, when you do certain things in your life, you could look at it in a different perspective. But when you look at it in a different route, and you look at it in a way of thinking, and you look at it in some type of characteristics, it's, you know, learning about what it is that you're most capable of doing, you know. So right here we are West 34th and 1st Avenue. We are at I said FDR. All right. So I'm waiting for the M34 regular, and I'm gonna get off at Hudson Yard, and I'm gonna work around that area a little bit, and then hop on the 7 to 5th Avenue, and then take the F train right there. Feel me? That's how we doing it. All right. So we're right here by the FDR. I'm gonna chill for a little bit before the bus comes, and I'm not chilling. I'm working. I'm actually gonna be working while the bus comes, and we're gonna shoot a little bit while the bus comes. We're gonna be making it big. You feel me? We win or go home. All right. So that's what we're doing. We're winning and go home. You know, and that's how we're doing it. We're gonna win and go home. So yeah. All right. The bus is coming in 9 minutes at 7th Avenue. So we about to dip in about 10 minutes. You know. All right.